Just a few weeks from the official start of fall and possibly lower utility bills. But right now, several Texans, including people in New Braunfels, are struggling with high utility bills from this summer's record heat wave. Blessing Iwuchukwu has more.
Regina is finishing up some work inside a new Braunfels restaurant. But that's not all she's up to.
Pay my bills.
And those bills have been a bit high, most recently a few months ago.
So for the last 2 months, they've been over $900, just shy of $1,000 in 1 month.
She's not talking about a rent or a mortgage.
I got a lot of bills.
That's just for her utilities. And she's not alone.
No, I've gotten some from other citizens who are concerned. We have a purchase power of 212, so we bought $212 worth of power. However, our power cost recovery adjustment is 288, so it's actually higher than the power that we utilized here.
She and others in the community have taken their frustrations with New Braunfels utilities online and during city council meetings.
Also presenting the council with a petition of 6,904 signatures asking the city council to take action with the MBU board. Maybe it was Russia or the weather. I'm not really sure.
Those are some of the factors MBU is blaming the high PCRA rates on. That and 3 months of record heat, the cost of natural gas due to the ongoing war in Ukraine, and the aftermath of last year's winter storm Uri.
What we're going through right now is difficult because it's affecting our customers in such a hard way. And that's what's so hard about it, because we care about them. We're not here to profit, we're here to serve.
He says bills are 32% higher than they were last summer.
Yes.
And as you can imagine, the customer service line has been blowing up for NBU.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you.
To help those struggling with high bills,
And then you also made cash payments.
NBU CEO says power won't be cut off if you're not able to pay. And that's not all.
We removed the PCRAs that was refilling reserves for the months of August and September. We were waiving all late fees at least through September right now.
He says there's also an option for customers to get automatic text alerts if their meter has reached a certain amount of electricity or a specific dollar amount so they can conserve. Regina says, been there, done that.
It doesn't matter what we're doing right now. I think that the rates have increased so dramatically that even with conservation, we're still paying much higher than what we were previously.
Now with more, Blessing, NBU CEO said during the August City Council meeting that late fees would be waived until at least September. It's September. What happens now for these customers?
Nicole, great question. MBU said that even though it is the 1st of September, they actually have until September 30th. That's how long late fees are going to be waived, according to the company. And I'm actually joined here with Susie. She's one of the customers. She actually got me connected with Regina that you saw in the story. And she's actually been pretty vocal on social media and at city council meetings as well. Now, Susie, you've been here for a couple of years, and you said that you've basically seen your utility bill trickle up, but more so this summer, correct?
Yes, it's gone from around $100 a month to probably, I think this last month it was $350, and honestly, I'm too scared to open my next bill.
And even despite some of the resources the CEO talked about to help struggling customers, from waiving the late fee, saying that they won't cut any power, and even saying that they're going to reduce the PCRA rates for August and September, does that still make a difference for you and the other customers?
I feel like the difference was fairly negligible. You can't really tell much in terms of like dollar difference on your invoice where they dropped our fees. Also, you know, a lot of those programs only apply to people under the poverty line, and so for people in the city who are middle class and suffering now because they're slapped with, $2,000, $1,000 bills, $750, $800 bills. There's really no relief there.
And fall is coming up in a few weeks, which is when the CEO says that to see bills go down, utility bills go down significantly during the fall and winter months, but you're still not buying that.
Honestly, no. There's a lot of inconsistencies I've seen with billing in terms of, square footage, usage, number of people in the home. With the PCRA fee, there's no way to rework that fee to find out exactly the numbers that created that fee on our bill. It's just all very flustering for everyone.
And for people watching who may not be familiar with this area, some may say, why don't you just find another company? But that's not really the case for people here, right?
It's not. And our city council does like to say that they don't want to encourage monopolies, and yet we have a monopoly of a utility company here. And I feel like a lot of residents feel that it's time to let the market decide and, have a right to choose.